And we're back with our Final Fantasy II Blind Let's Play. Last time, we went through the dungeon of Kashuan Keep and acquired the mighty Sunfire for the sake of taking down the Dreadnought. Speaking of, we're currently right in front of the Dreadnought. So, funny story. I had recorded an episode, and as it happened, things went wrong and the recording was lost. So there's a bit of inconsistency here. The party is a good bit stronger now. We have new equipment. I'll kind of catch you all up to the adventure by making sure I'll kind of go over what all happened. But fortunately, not too much narratively transpired. After exiting Kashuan Keep and the attack on Cid's airship we witnessed, we headed immediately north, visited a couple of the villages nearby, and we had learned that the princess was aboard that airship and had also been kidnapped. So, with that, we made our way back to the very first city. Let's see, let's use this map here. Yeah, there we go, this is perfect. We made our way back to Altair, where indeed we confirmed that Princess Hilda was nowhere to be seen as she had hoped to join up back with us in Kashuan Keep on Cid's airship, but unfortunately ended up captured when the Dreadnought attacked. However, we did learn, both in Altair and in Gatria, that if we continued north from Fynn, there was a point, some sort of, I guess you could call it, we'll say, a maintenance point, a rest stop for the Dreadnought if you continued north. So thus we did, traveling far north above Fynn to this stretch of peninsula that is actually to the immediate, well, not the immediate, but the far south of Kashuan Keep as the world began to loop. And then we made our way into the Dreadnought proper, which is a dungeon in its own. And speaking frankly, I made very little progress. Well, okay. I went through several floors of the Dreadnought and found it's the heart of the Dreadnought, the engine, ready to destroy it with the Sunfire. However, as it turned out, couldn't quite do that without the princess in tow. The Dreadnought is a sizable dungeon, so I have not yet fully explored it, and had to backtrack. So I decided on the way back to just go ahead and resupply, as the Dreadnought was kicking my ass. It is a difficult dungeon, to say the least. Well, won't necessarily say it's super difficult. It's just, primarily, many of the enemies there have status effect abilities that my Esuna is not yet strong enough to take care of. Fortunately, at this point, Guy does have level 2 Esuna, which is able to take care of some of the venom we were primarily dealing with. Additionally, we were burning through magic, but now, as you can see, the party has much higher MP, as that entire experience in the Dreadnought had made us quite a bit stronger. Everybody has some new magic. Firion has Thunder, Berserk, and Scourge. Maria has Scourge. Guy has Esuna, Blizzard, Blind, Basuna, all leveled up. Gordon I have been stacking with quite a bit of status effect spells and the like. So he's got Berserk, Scourge, Curse, Silence, Fear. And as far as new equipment goes, we found quite a bit of new things, new supplies. A giant's helm within the actual Dreadnought itself, a helm containing the power of giants, as well as an ice shield, which was stronger than our diamond shield, and an icy shield resistant to fire. Maria now has the main Gulch, a knife that raises evasion. Guy still has his twin Mithrax, but also has a giant's helm himself. And Gordon, while previously equipped with spear and shield, I was actually able to take down a captain of the evil empire, and he dropped a flame bow, which is quite potent. Plus 42 attack, plus 47 accuracy, a bow dancing with flame. So I decided to equip that on Gordon. Additionally, right now, after doing some resupplying with much of the money I had acquired, we have a lot of antidotes, a lot of potions, a lot of high potions, a lot more ethers, a few more cottages, and on the way back here I acquired another Berserk Tome, which I will go ahead and use on Guy. So, with that all being said, we're going to do another save and make our way into the Dreadnought once more, which for you guys will be your first time experiencing it, but I have experienced at least a good chunk of the dungeon, but not the entirety. We have still many floors to explore, I think. Okay, so this Dreadnought is full of undead. It is a stinky ship, a nasty, stinky, disgusting ship. Not a pleasant place to explore, I would say. So let's just burn through all these undead, get them out of the way. It is also filled with these knights and soldiers. When we first arrived here, there was a knight here blocking our path, but when he showed us our pass that we acquired quite a ways back, this here, we had the authorization to board. That does not change those guys' opinions of us, though. If we talk to them, they will attack us, and they are strong. Though we are at least strong enough to, using magic, take them down, usually at the cost of one party member. But I also learned that while that is good for status boosts, stat boosts, it doesn't actually get rid of them. Not very effective for reducing their number. So, kind of just a resource drain. Decided not really worth it. Gonna avoid that. Getting a lot of undead on the first floor here. Alright, I think the first place I want to check out, where I haven't yet gone, are these stairs here. Alright, so currently looking for Princess Hilda. We also have mines here. Oh, let's mass target, because they are nice and weak to fire. We do want to be leveling up some spells. Let's start leveling up Berserk, because that's pretty cool. I do still love Gordon's cast animation of him just flipping everything off. He's an absolute hater. You gotta respect the hate. Got a green grate. An iron gate blocks the doorway. The cell is empty. Well, the cell doesn't really look empty. He's got a chest in there, but sure, whatever. I'll believe you. Okay, this should be a quick one to take care of. Oh my god! Okay, yeah. Nice job, Gordon. You know, just casual 500 damage with your bow. Oh. Okay. Woo! I thought for a second we were just, screwed for a second. I mean, that would have been the smart move on their side if they really want us dead, but, you know. I'm not exactly expecting these guys to be smart. Pow! Do love that basically everything in this dungeon is super weak to fire. Just gotta burn them all down. Okay, I got a Legion of Ghasts. Should be able to take them out pretty handily. Some of these undead are capable of dealing paralysis, I believe, is the status effect, which can be pretty annoying. Prevents action. Okay. More mines and balloons. Just burn them. Nothing to worry about. The more we burn them, the stronger a fire gets. Excellent. Alright, now we're going up these stairs. What do we have? Right. So I had briefly taken a look at this floor before I decided to go elsewhere. So I don't really know what's here. This will be exciting. An all-new section of the Dreadnought. This dreadful place. Burnout! Da, 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 da. Ah, these werepanthers. They're capable of inflicting a venom status effect, which is quite annoying, because our level 1 Esuna was actually not strong enough to take care of it, which was very confusing at the time. I think just honestly, I'll physical attack them. Yeah, they're pretty defensively strong. And they hit the venom. Why panthers have venom? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Alright. But we do our best to cure that up. Dark bow. Gordon's currently using a bow. How's it compare? Quite a bit weaker. A bow that can plunge its target into darkness. I think darkness is kind of the name for the blind status effect in this game. So, suppose if we want a bow that has a secondary chance of blinding, it's not bad. Though I don't really see anybody else in the party currently using bows. Firian's pretty handily set up with swords, and Maria's got staff and dagger, and Guy is all about this big strike axes. Gordon, since he's an all-rounder, I can see myself switching around his equipment every so often. Using different equipment types. So many undead! This place has gotta stink, man! I would hate to be flying in this thing. I mean, required a pass, so I have to presume there's some degree of, like, aristocracy or someone important on this ship. Oh! Oh! I see who we're looking for. Dun 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 dun. Alright, cut him down. Burn him down. Strike him down. Thieves' gloves. I've been looking for some new gloves. Let's see. Quite a bit higher magic interference, but way higher defense, magic defense, good bit of agility. I think I'll go with it. I mean, our magic defense is still nicely low, so it should be fine. Alright. So this gate is kind of just like the ambushed boy. Woo! That could have been bad. These mines of potent self-destructs, you know, and consistently 300 damage or so. Hey, that gate opened. You opened the iron gate! Hey, Hildy.
Firian, I meant to meet you at Kashuan Keep, but things didn't go as planned. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to rescue me.
No problem. It is my duty as a revolutionary under your command and as a Knight of the Rose or whatnot I am. Let's save the thank yous for later. I'll head for the airship, the Princess. You find that engine and toss the Sunfire in, got it? I'm gonna get the airship ready for takeoff, and I don't plan on waiting around long. Sounds good, man. Later, dude. Alright. Preemptive strike against some stunners. Some freaky yellow rats. Die. Well, it's a good thing we arrived in time. For all the Empire's cruelty, at the very least, they decided to capture the Princess and Cid instead of immediately executing them or torturing them. Hooray! We call that an absolute win. Let's see. A regular soldier is nothing to fear. These magicians can be a little tricky. They can cast stuff like sleep and whatnot. Weak-ass soldier. Nothing. Alright, here we go. More undead. You know how to deal with those? Just burn them all. Wraiths and ghasts? Nothing! You're getting a lot of health, though. In these chests, we have a high potion. Okay, preemptive strike should just be able to attack everything. Should die handily. Very nice. And here, a potion. Alright, not the most interesting treasure, but it works. Okay. Well, I tell you what, we do have cottages. And when we exit here, we'll probably be going back to the entrance. I want to check out that other iron gate before we blow up the entire Dreadnought. So I'm thinking that maybe, we'll have a little fun and try to take on some of those captains. 1 damage to Maria. Incredible. Although, paralysis. Annoying. Maria, I swear, is our strongest party member. He is busted. Alright. Gordon, unleash your fuck you fire. Fueled by the power of hatred. And Gordon's insecurity.
Yes, behold, Gordon's flames of hate.
I mean, look at those 3 guys. They just look like they're asking to be beaten up. Not like beating them up is actually all that easy. It is not. It is an arduous task. But it's near the entrance. We have some cottages, some resources to burn. I'm thinking we give it a try and see what happens. After all, you guys haven't seen me take them on. You've only heard me recount the tale. So let's try it again. Yes. Down with the Werepanthers. Excellent. Okay. 2 ugly mugs. Eeny, meeny, miny. You first. Rebel curse! A captain. We basically just want to use our strongest magic against him. Don't even bother with anything else, really. Actually, we can probably try to bow. Thunder. Fire. Well, that didn't do anything. The regular attacks are way stronger than bow 3. Okay. They're making me look like a chump. I was scared of you. You're terrifying, man. Down goes the captain. And we get some pretty solid stat ups here. Guy's evasion going to 2 times 0%. See, yeah, caking him out doesn't actually get rid of him, so, you know. Well, we can try again. I'm getting this guy on the left. My left. Or someone's left. Burn the captain! Shoot the captain! Freeze the captain! Pretty good hit. Not as bad as it could have been. We are chilling. Keep up the flames. Oh, damn, already down. Alright, let's try this ugly mug. Oh shoot, we've been ambushed. How'd we get ambushed? We talked to him! Alright. And just you two just cure yourselves. We're going to melt him in his armor. Whoo, 342. And his bow does nothing. Literally nothing to fear there. Dun, 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 dun. This might take him out? Not quite. That was okay. No, I don't think... I mean, mass magic really does weaken it, huh? There we go. Alright. Mostly wanted to take those guys out just to see if that would get us some sort of key or something. I mean, we opened the other gate just fine, so maybe we can open this one now. Use our... I don't know what we did to open the other one. Use our magic powers or something. Our psychic powers. Are we telekinetic? What do you mean the cell is empty? Whatever. Alright. The cell is empty. Just ignore your eyes. Not a fan. Get these damn undead on up out of here. Excuse me. Thanks. Burn. Oh. Burn. Strike. Bow. Alright, so... new plan. Head outside. Cottage up. Then we take the long way. Which is the first path I took. Oh my god. That's not good. Well. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Stop standing around. The princess has escaped. So was I. Oh shoot. Guess we can't leave anymore. Oh no. Okay, well, we've doomed ourselves. Our magic's okay. We should be okay, maybe. We have a lot of ethers just in case. Great! Great! Oh yeah, also all these rooms are empty. The classic empty rooms of the, dungeons here. We love our Final Fantasy II dungeons that are filled with just empty rooms of nothingness. Also, I can't leave. Goddamn Dark Knight. Okay. Well, if we head down this way and start doing some wacky stuff, we can go suffer, because oh my god, is this path long and arduous and suffering. We may need to start fleeing from some of these fights. But there is one enemy I hope we encounter that I can get in a proper recording that isn't lost, so that you guys, along with the adventure, can know my pain. Shot. Alright, nice. You can see just how wacky the Dreadnought is, because jeez, they got rats in here, they've got undead in here. Suppose their military force isn't exactly surprising to be here. That's to be expected. I would hope they would bring their military force at least. Well, okay, I'm not hoping that they have their military force available, but you know. If I were to play Devil's Advocate and be on their side, I would hope that they would bring their military. Thunder! Oh, that's gonna be overkill. This is a solid hit. Ooh, a mage's staff. Is that any good? Oh wow, it is. Magic interference of only 5. Let's see. Let's see. A staff crackling with lightning. Cast thunder when used in battle. Interesting. Well, we're gonna go ahead and equip that. That is some ass-kicking shit. Oh yeah. And we're gonna need to use an Esuna. Alright, so we got soldiers just hanging out in the bowels of the ship. It's a pretty cool looking staff. If it casts thunder, that may mean it's probably only Thunder 1, so it's probably going to be pretty weak. But that would at least give us a source of infinite magic damage. Presumably. Could come in handy next time we face a boss that only takes magic damage when they're out of MP. You know. Just a thought. Huzzah! Victory is ours! Alright, we got a big room here. Okay. Should be able to handle this just fine. The magicians go down pretty easily to just some regular attacks, which is nice. It's honestly the werepanthers that are the main tanky thing here. Well, dealt with them accordingly. And these soldiers are the same type of soldiers we've been fighting forever. Oh, they're nothing. Ooh, guy breaks 1,000 health, and we got 2 new tones. Berserk. Alright, I think I'll actually just save these. I don't necessarily want to give anyone another Berserker Thunder. Ah, here it is! Look at this guy, a Hill Gigas! They got big, giant, fuck-off giants in here. It's crazy! How? Why? Why are you here? Like, that is nuts! How do you fit in the ship? You friggin' behemoth? Oh yeah, and their defense is ridiculous. $69. I'm gonna give that a nice. Okay, so it's another kind of guy that we just want to hit with magic. You know, the classic. Let's cure on guy. But, as one would expect from a giant like this thing with a ton of defense as well, it is a tanky son bitch. Jesus, and hits hard. It hits hard. Well, let's try giving it a curse, you know? I still don't even fully know what curse does. Oh, nice, took it out. We're living. A fire tone. That is certainly a spell we don't need. Guess what? I'm gonna use the special flee button, because I don't feel like using all my MP against more giants. How they have giants in their ship? Don't know. Don't really want to know either. Okay. Alright, so we're almost there, except now we have to deal with a maze, and it is a, painful sucker, because we got a bunch of guys blocking the path. That is the tricky part of the maze. Here we go. So I think we can go this way. Heaps of stunners, we can just attack them. Hit you in the face with a staff. Man, Maria just does so much damage for being in the back row. But also, this game's damage calculation makes no sense at all. Because what do you mean Fury just did 83? What was that? Why'd he do so little? At 51, Mirza 101. Or 111. Like, I gotta find out. I just gotta go. Oh my god, I just realized. So Furion over here has 33 attack, 18 defense. Meanwhile, here goes old Maria. 82 attack is nuts. What? Furion, I did not realize that you are suck. I mean, you're a tank basically. You've got solid defense. That's your thing. Yeah. Oh, you could use you need some better equipment. Oh my god, I did not realize you had fallen so behind, man. You're supposed to be like the main character, kind of. I mean, honestly, the way the story is told, I think, generally speaking, Furion, Maria Guy, and I guess Gordon now are kind of all almost equal protagonists. It's just our group, the rebel forces of Wild Rose or whatnot. Furion hasn't really done anything to establish himself as a unique protagonist or anything. Jeez, we got sergeants, soldiers, magicians. He's just kind of, I don't know, the face. Maybe at some point Furion will prove that he is more than that he is his own guy, a unique force to be considered. Not to say I dislike or anything, but also this is very early Final Fantasy. Furion doesn't really have super established character traits thus far. I mean, honestly, Maria and Guy have more personality for sure. As is Gordon. Furion's just kind of a guy. He's a pretty cool looking guy though. I like his equipment. Oh, jeez. These sergeants are tanky. But jeez, Furion, you are currently getting shown up by literally every party member. I did not realize how disparate it had become. Oh, I got another mage's staff. That's pretty good. I mean, it's funny. It's stronger than your current sword. I might just fuck around and give you a. Yeah, I guess until I get a stronger sword, I have no reason. Let's just start leveling up, I guess, staff. Congratulations, you got a mage's staff. You are now a mage, for some reason. I mean, you have been using a lot of fire, so. Oh well. More tomes. Is there anything else I wanted you to use? Nah. Alright. So we can't go that way. So we're just gonna have to let Furion train in the staff for a bit. Don't worry, Furion, you'll catch up someday. I sure hope so. I admit it is a little embarrassing that I'm currently weaker than Gordon. Fucking Gordon. Hey, I'm not that weak. Am I? All are weak to Guy. Oh, poison. That's fine. Guy has so much health that, honestly doesn't... You missed, Furion? Dude, Furion? Dude, you're embarrassing me, man. Come on. Step up to the plate, man. This is your time to shine, man. Rise up, dude. Oh, this one again. Joy! Happy, happy joy, joy. Alright, we just want to start with the magicians because they are a pain in the anus. You missed again, Furion! Row 3, ouch. Same move as those captains. Bad or strong, too. There we go, Farian. Look at you, getting those numbers up. Don't know why those numbers were so low for Guy there. That was... Yeah, we'll cross that bridge later. The way busted-ass Maria is just the leader of the party, really.
Yep, that's right. Maria's the king. Or queen, or one of those.
Skirt stun. That's interesting. Can inflict paralysis. Give that to Gordon. Alright, so now we need to go up and around. Bunch of stunners. We'll just hit him. Give him a couple schmacks. Ow. Surprise, surprise! Stunners can stun. Your staff continues to level up. Ambushed? No! Oh, we're gonna get poisoned. Oh, hey, we haven't gotten poisoned. Oh, there it is. Jeez, man. Okay. Good hits. There we go. Yeah, we just gotta keep it going. Against these corals, or were-panthers in this game. Okay, come on, they've got the coral whiskers. Oh god, that's right. We got Pokemon rules over here. Okay, almost through. Period. Use your new magic skills to burn them all to death. I mean, not exactly new, but your unleashed magic skills, your leveled up magic skills. Something like that. Ooh, into the door. And here we are. Oh god, ambushed again. Ow. Good dodge. And he's poisoned. Good strike. Right. Oh god. Alright, let's make some preparation, because I can sense the vibes of battle. Guy, you're gonna cure. We're gonna use some ethers. That should be fine. You see the Dreadnought's engine. I'm gonna ask it about the Dreadnought. I'm gonna ask it about the airship. I'm gonna ask it about the Sunfire I have. Alright, alright, alright. I'll use my canoe. Nothing happens. I'll learn. Fine, Sunfire, go! Alright, gang. It's time to destroy this wicked artifact, this grand vehicle that has caused so much pain. You throw the Sunfire into the engine. Whoa! What have you done? The engine! That voice. There's no time, Maria. The ship will blow up any minute. We have to get to Sid's airship. Run, gang, run! Final Fantasy VII's opening bombing mission has nothing on this. It's even in this little cutscene that you can see how labyrinthine, large and arduous the Dreadnought is to navigate. Woo! Yeah! Screw that thing! Just giving high fives. Fist bumps. Ooh. Mysterious door. Muscle pumps, tugs. Smooches. All sorts of celebrations. Hooray! Oh, he's gone. We did it! Whew. Doesn't exactly fix the situation. But guys, we're heroes! We're proper heroes! I'm pretty sure I did most of the work, honestly. Guy helped. Guy used mighty axe and heal. Guy made sure. Dreadnought, Deadnought. You know, I'm pretty sure I also contributed. Well, let me think. Take your time, take your time. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, of course! I helped you get this on fire! Actually, we didn't really need your help there. You know what? Good job, Gordon, you did it. Yay! I'm a hero! Don't get ahead of yourself. Now the music sounds properly triumphant. I imagine that Sid dropped off Princess Hilda before, speeding off to wherever else he went. The princess is safe and well. I wish the same were true of the king. The princess is safe and well. I wish the same were true of the king. The princess is safe and well. It's just terrible. The king's condition has taken a sudden turn for the worse. Well, at least they're adding some information instead of these three whose brains are all in sync. How about you, blue hair guy number 2? It's just terrible. The king's condition has taken a sudden turn for the worse. My God! They're clones! Blew up the Dreadnought, did you? I always knew you had it in you. I don't know if you really always believed in me, but sure, I'll take it. Yep, you certainly said that. Yep, you certainly said that. Yep, alright, well, We'll avoid the old man room. It's a cursed place. What's in this room again? I honestly have forgotten. Oh. Well, hello there. Excuse me? Hee. What? What? What do you mean, hee? What does that mean? Oh, of course. No, I'm reading it wrong. Yeah. Jesus. What? What does that mean? Huh. Yep, sudden turn for the worst. Sudden turn for the worst. Sudden turn for the worst. Oh, thank you. All the old men believe in me. That's good. What? That's odd. That's odd. Anyone else thinks that's odd? Yeah, gonna call that one odd? Even Guy think that odd. I don't actually know Princess Hilda all that well as compared to you guys, so I'm just gonna assume that that's odd. It's odd. Hey, old buddy. How's it going? Gordon. Minwoo. Amphibian. Hey, what about, Guy and Maria?
I have one last request to ask of each of you. Please, listen carefully. Gordon, you've grown so strong. I want you to lead our army.
Oh, whoa!
Do all you can to help Hilda.
That's insane.
You want me to Okay. My liege, I swear it on my very life. I'll, do my best.
Minwoo, you know of the legend. The legend speaks of the ultimate magic that was sealed away. The seal may only be broken when the world stands at the brink of ruin. I believe that time has come. Do you agree?
I do. The time to break the seal, binding the ultimatum, is upon us.
Furion, I would have you go to Deist.
Deist?
Deist, home of the Dragoons. I was told that all of the Dragoons were slain in an attack by the Empire. Yet I refuse to believe there are no survivors in so noble a group. If we are to stand against the might of the Empire, I am convinced we will need the Dragoons and their wyverns. If you combine your efforts, the day of our victory will come. This I ask of each of you. Take care of Hilda.
No! Your Majesty! Oh my God, he's vanishing!
We should save our tears for another time. We must carry out the king's last wishes. We each have our duties. Let them not go unfulfilled. Hey man, get back here!
And with that, I guess, damn, Gordon leaves our group. Honestly, I expected him to stick around. Kind of a shame. Back down to 3. Sheesh. Hilda, you still, laughing?
Hee hee.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. I'm just gonna, leave. But jeez. So we're going to Deist. However, we got... Hey, man! Bitch-ass Gordon. King dies, you're appointed to lead the army and just immediately go sit on a throne. Hilda's over here hee-heeing herself to death, and you just were with us. What, you think you got big balls now? That's why you're casting animation and flipping everyone off. You think you big dick swinging old fucking Gordon over here, huh?
When the Emperor first moved against Deist, When the Emperor first moved against Deist, we dismissed the attack as a mere skirmish. But the Emperor feared the power of the Dragoons. He meant to wipe them out.
Yeah, you tell me a bit more about them Dragoons, bro. I'm gonna ask you about Goddess's Bell. Here, you forgot? Sunfire, you forgot? How about Wild Rose, you forgot? How about... Alright, Dragoons.
Some say the Dragoons can speak the language of the wyverns.
Alright. And what's that?
If you go to Deist, you may find wyverns that yet live. A wyvern would make for a most advantageous ally. You should visit the port of Paloom and seek out a ship to take you to Deist.
Alright. Here, check out Goddess's Bell. Dude! Can you...
Guy, handle this.
Get the fuck up, Gordon! I'll beat your ass! You can't be sitting in a...
Nah, I'm Big Dick Gordon now, motherfucker. I win over here. This is my time to shine, not yours. Losers, get out of here.
Jeez, man, alright.
Deist, you say? It's an island kingdom located in the sea east of the snow plains. To get there, you'll have to take a ship from Paloom and sail south. We've lost our king. We've lost our king. We've lost our king. I say it in triplicate, making it more intense.
Alright, let me vet the old ran room again. It's been a while. Nothing happens. Classic.
How about a lesson on Keter?
No, I don't want your lessons, old man. I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted to visit you guys, see what's going on. Yeah, you lost your king. Yep, you lost your king. Oh,
His Majesty's passed away, hasn't he?
yeah, he's joined the heavens. He's well, he kind of vanished into nothingness. It was a little freaky to watch.
I want to ride a wyvern and fly through the air!
Glad you got your spirits up, kid.
Nice new segment, Ever,
Real shame, that. Alright. Well, we've got quite the journey ahead of us then. Let's see if there's any new equipment available. Yo! Doble!
no time to talk, there's work to be done. Yep.
Nope. 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 I miss having a fourth already. Also, what? I gave him a bunch of spells, bitch-ass Gordon, leaving. Might as well, just in case, check if there's anything new in the shops. Kinda doubt it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah. Think we're good. Okay, well, I guess next time we will be heading to Paloom. I suppose now would be a good time to end things. Yeah, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Consider subscribing. Maybe leave me a little comment or something, you know? Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.